Good morning for everyone. Welcome to our first seminar of 2021. My name is Jose Garcia. I am the Director of R&D of the Segna Group. As you probably already know, Segna is a business group with more than 60 years of experience in natural food colors, with production plants in Spain, Italy, and Turkey, and customers worldwide. In today's webinar, we will talk about organic production in the food coloring industry. The webinar is expected to last approximately 50 minutes with an additional 10 minutes for questions. Today, we have invited 3 senior speakers with complementary profiles. First, and after this short introduction, Ivan Ludeña will tell us about organic food from the point of view of the regulatory framework. Ivan is master in food science with extensive experience in food quality and safety. He has worked in a different food multinationals, and he has been legal advisor to the Association of Spanish Companies for Collective Restoration. Ivan has collaborated with the Spanish and European authorities in the development of new food standards. Currently, he is technical director of ILUquality, a consultancy specialized in food regulations. Ivan is also secretary of the governing board of the Food and Agriculture Committee of the Spanish Quality Association. Next, Emanuele Pedrazzini will talk about the elaboration of organic colored caramels. Emanuele is doctor in food science from the University of Milan. He has more than 16 years of experience in applied research in different food companies, and since 2014, he is the R&D director at Segna in Milan. Emanuele is a great expert in the development of caramel colors. After, Erika Duarte will talk about organic vegetable dyes and their certification. Erika is food technologist and master in quality management from the Faculty of Pharmacy of Valencia. Erika has more than 15 years of experience in quality and food safety departments of different food companies, and since 2017, she is responsible for quality assurance and regulatory affairs at Segna. Finally, we will open question and answer time. For 10 minutes, we will try to answer the questions that have sent to us through the chat during the whole webinar. I inform you that this webinar is going to be recorded, and in the coming weeks, it will be available on our website. In addition, in the next days, you will receive a copy of the webinar documentation by email. But before we start with our guests, I would like to share with you some concepts and data related to the organic food market. According to the FAO, during the past century, the priority of the food systems was to increase productivity and economic growth. But this improvement in productivity has a high cost for society. It is estimated that for every €1 spent on food production, society must pay €2 to repair the damage in health, the environment, and other economic losses. Industrial agriculture contributed to the loss of natural habitat and has created the conditions for virus and bacteria emerge and spread. And in the future, the degradation of nature will strain even more global food systems and human health. For that, today's food system must be transformed to become healthier and more sustainable. The situation requires a review of traditional food systems, and it is at this point where organic agriculture can play an essential role. But what is an organic food? In a very simple way, we can say that organic food is an agro-industrial product obtained under ecological procedures. Consequently, the key is to understand what ecological procedures means. The organic concept, as understood today, was developed in the 60s by some groups in Europe, USA, and Japan. These groups popularized the idea of organic agriculture and rejected agro-industrial practices. There are several definitions of organic agriculture formulated by World Health Organization, FAO, etc. But all of them meet the following characteristics. First, it is a global production management system. 2, promotes the care of the health of ecosystems and people. 3, it considers biodiversity and biological cycles. 4, it uses only biological and mechanical methods. 5, adapts their procedures to local conditions. And 6, is banned, rules out the use of synthetic products, mainly fertilizers and pesticides. To ensure all of this, the farm management is based on rules established by governments and or certification agencies. The compliance with these certification standards provide multiple benefits. First, it allows greater socioeconomic sustainability due to the integration of the crops and the livestock production. In addition, the rotation practice results in a reduction of diseases and pests, and efficiency increases of agricultural nutrients, higher yields during years of the extreme weather, and improves the resilience against climatic catastrophes. But also, organic agriculture contributes to restoring ecosystems and increase the soil quality. At the end, organic products meets up to 8 of the 17 goals of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. For all of it, organic farming is gaining popularity. And studies made in Europe show that up to 90% of consumers buy this product at least occasionally because consumers consider organic food healthier, environmentally friendly, and safer. The acquisition of this product is a matter of personal values. In fact, buying organic is a matter of lifestyle. The profile of the organic product buyer is altruistic and concerned about the product quality and food safety. Another conclusion of great relevance regarding the purchase decision of organic products is the importance of trust in certification levels. Since certification is the only way for a consumer to know if a product comes from organic agriculture or not. In conclusion, organic products are aimed to customers with a higher ecological conscience and high educational skills. Consequently, due to the increasing interest of the consumers in health and environment, demand for organic products has grown. For example, the area of organic production in the world has multiplied by 5 in just 20 years, with more than 2.8 million organic producers in 2018. And world sales of organic food increases from $18 billion to $95 billion in the same time. In the terms of the market distribution, the USA is the world's largest market, with sales of 40.6 billion euros in 2018, followed by Germany and France. However, although the organic food market has grown worldwide, the total share of organic products is still low compared to the total market. Up to date, the highest market shares are in Europe, and only in Denmark, Switzerland, and Sweden, the consumption of organic fruits represents 10% of the total food consumed annually. Another important issue is the imbalance between consumption and production in large markets, such as Europe, where the market is growing faster than the production area. The prediction is that this increase in the organic food market will continue for years to come. Additionally, the approval of the 2030 Agenda is expected to reinforce this trend. And some experts predict that the COVID pandemic will promote even more consumer interest in organic products. In conclusion, traditional production system promoted economic growth but caused major environmental problems. Today is a growing sensitivity to nature and health through the world. Organic agriculture is an emerging alternative to traditional agriculture. Organic systems are based on rules that promote social and environmental sustainability. Buying organic food is a matter of personal values and lifestyle. The certification of organic products is essential to guarantee consumer confidence. The organic market grows very fast, especially in USA, Europe, Japan, and more recently in China, but the consumption rate is still low. In Europe, the consumption of organic food is increasing faster than cultivable land, with a significant growth in imports. And the growth trend in a demand for organic food will continue in the coming years. Here you have some literature consulted only in case you want to know something more. And that is all from my part. If you have any question, we will try to answer at the end.